Hi, I'm John, the Twisted Cuber. As you can hear, the AC is running today. It's a bit warm out, so I do apologize for the noise. Today, I'm going to show you how to use the reduction method on the Gigaminx, a 5x5 Megaminx. Before I get started, I hope you hit the like, subscribe, and notification buttons. Let's begin. The reduction method consists of two parts: building the centers and building the edges, which reduces the Gigaminx to a Megaminx. It is assumed that you know how to solve a Megaminx, so that will not be covered in this tutorial. The Gigaminx, which is an odd number Megaminx, has fixed centers, so you don't have to figure out where the center pieces should go. In order to prevent this part from becoming too long, I will only be building the first 6 centers and then the last 2 centers. We will begin building the centers, starting with the white center. What we're going to be doing is we're going to be building 1x2 bars and placing them up here. And the bars are going to be consisting of these square pieces here and these trapezoid pieces here. So what we're going to do is we're going to find our trapezoid, we're going to pick this one here, and we have our square piece, which is here. And what we're going to be doing is we're going to be placing the square piece like so to the left of the trapezoid. And then what we're going to be doing is we're going to be bringing this up like so until it is on the right side of the line here. And what we're going to be doing here is going to be bringing this up, and we're going to be turning this like so, and then bring this back. Now the reason I'm doing it here where I actually don't have to, because obviously we're just starting out, is just to get into the habit of moving pieces, getting them out of the way, and putting things back so you're not messing anything as you're going along. Okay, so we've got that one done. We have a couple more trapezoids here we're going to work with. We also have this square piece here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this up like so, turn it so it's just like this, and I'm going to bring it back and it's positioned so this way we have our second 1x2 bar being built. So again, we're going to place it so it's on the right like this. We're going to move these so that's also on the right, like so. Then I'm going to bring this up, get that out of the way, and bring this back. We have our second 1x2 bar built, and it's next to the first one. So let's build our next one here. Okay, so we have our trapezoid piece here, and we have our square there. So we're again going to bring that down so it is on the left of the trapezoid. Rotate this so it is now on the right side facing this portion here that's already on the right, so we don't have to move that. Again, bring this up, get this out of the way, and bring that down. And that bar has now been built and put into place. So let's do our next one. Find another, we've got our square piece here, and we need to find a trapezoid. So I'm just going to rotate that like this just so I have that marked. And let's see where the other white trapezoid is. It is right here. So just going to bring that up like so. So we have that on the top like this. And we have our white square here, so it's going to bring this down too. Once I get this lined up, there we go. And again, move that out of the way. And we brought that down 2, so bring that back 2, like so. So this way we're not messing anything up. Now we're just going to locate the white center that is currently, there we go. And again, we're going to bring that to the right like so. So this way it's on the same plane here. And let's rotate this. So again, so we have this here on the right like this, and we're going to bring it up 2, like so, to bring that up. Rotate that out of the way. And bring this back 2. And that one's now done. So we have one more 1x2 bar left, and let's find the pieces for that. We have our trapezoid here. So again, I'm just going to turn that a little bit just so we know where it is. And now we have to find our last white square. And you'll probably spot that before I do. Alright, so let's go this way. So there we go. Alright, so we have that there. This is here. Let's bring that up like so. And where'd that one go? Right here. Okay. So in this case, it's going to be going to the right of the trapezoid instead of the left. That'll always be the case on the last one. So we have that there. We're going to bring this up. And instead of going on the right like we've been doing before, we're going to bring this to the top like this. We're then going to rotate the face we're working on, which in this case is white. So this way we have it like this, where we have this piece here sticking out like this. And what we're going to be doing is we're going to be bringing it down like so. Rotate this like this and bring that back up. And the white center is now built. Okay, next we're going to do the the red center. And let's see, we have a red square here, got a couple more here, gonna look for a red trapezoid, there we go. So let's use this one here. And we have a red square on the left like this. Gonna bring that up so it's on the left like it was before. And let's see, just gotta locate R. There we go, our red center. Just going to bring this up, get that out of the way, and bring that back. And in this case it doesn't matter because nothing's been built yet, so we're just going to trying to get those out of the way because they'll get in the way a little bit if I'm not careful. So bring that up, get that out of the way, bring that back. Like I said, I did that because I don't want these getting linked up with this before I've got the pieces built, otherwise it's just going to be a bit of a problem. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just simply going to just going to get that one out of the way for a second, bring that down, move that and bring it back, so this way again we're not risking messing anything up. So now we have this piece here. So what I'm going to do here is move that out of the way because again I don't want to mess this up. So I'm just going to bring that over. No, don't want to do that. I'll just simply get it out of the way this way. Bring that over like this. And bring it back. Okay. Move that trapezoid so it's where I want it to be. Bring this up so these are now linked. Get that out of the way. Bring that back. And now that's ready to be linked up. Okay. So that's on the right as before. This is on the right. Bring that up. Get that out of the way. Bring that back. We have our first two done. And let's see. We have another one, another trapezoid here. I'm just going to get that out of there. Like so. And then find our next red square. Move that like this. We have one here. Put that into place. Get that out of the way. And bring it back. Okay. So that's already on the right side. That's on the right side, so we don't have to do anything extra. Bring that up. Get out of the way. Bring it back. And that one by 2 bars down. And let's see. Let's get another one. Get a red trapezoid here. Need to get another red square. Just turn that so I know where that is. When I find another red square. Like I said, the odds are decent you'll find it before I do. There it is. See that there. Just going to bring that up. Get that out of the way, bring it back so I'm not messing anything up. And I have it on the left where I want it, so bring that up. That's now matched up. Get that out of the way, bring that back. And now let's get ready to position that into the red face. And that's over there. Okay. So that's on the same plane, like so I can just leave that there. bring this over like so. And this is going to be going 2. So 1, 2. Move that section out of the way. Bring this back 1, 2. And again, nothing's being impacted here at the moment, but it's good to get into that habit so you don't end up messing anything up. Okay, so we need our last 1x2 bar for this center. So let's find the pieces that we need. We have our red square here. So I'm just going to turn that so I know where that is. And our trapezoid is right there. So perfect. So just bring that over. Just going to fix that so I can get that out of the way. Bring it back. Again, it's just keeping in habit even though I don't have to do that at the moment. Okay, so that's where I want that to go. Move this over like so. Because in this case, whoops, wrong way. Because we want to put this one on the right, like that. Get that out of the way. Bring it back. Okay, so that 1x2 bar is ready to go. I just need to put that below the red face. So I've got to bring that over a bit. Let's see. Okay, where'd that go? Right there. Okay, so that's now where I want it. Bring that there. Nothing's being impacted, so we'll leave that be as it is. Okay. We have that ready where we want it to go. We have this piece here, so it's going to come down like it did before, like so. Which creates our 1x3 bar, which will allow us to finish the center. Bring this over like so. Bring it back. And the red center is now built. So next we're going to do the blue. We already have one built, so that's fine. We'll leave that as it is. And let's build our second. And we have a couple blue trapezoids here. I just got to find some blue squares. We have a blue one right here, so let's just move that over. Get into position so we can do something with it. Okay. Alright, we got this here, so I'm going to actually do that. Just trying to do it so I'm not having this one link up with it because I don't want that at the moment. Turn this. So that's going to match up. Bring that over. Get that out of the way. Bring it back. Unfortunately, when you get these puzzles with these many pieces, sometimes they will catch a little bit. Okay, so this one's done. Bring that over to the right like this. Bring that over so that's on the right. And same thing as before. Bring it up so that gets that one out. Get that out of the way. Bring it back. And you have your second 1x2 bar. And we have a couple of the blue trapezoids in the area, so that's fine. Need to find another blue square. Found one right here. And let's see, where's our nearest blue trapezoid? Right here. And it's on a direct line up here, so just going to bring that up. It's going to be going up 2 to get it up there, like so. Get that out of the way and bring this back 2. So that bar has been built, and we're now going to move it so it can go into a spot. And again, I have it so it's in a direct line here. So all I need to do is, again, we're going to bring this up 2, like so. Get that out of the way. And bring that back down 2. And that bar's been built. So let's see, another trapezoid here. And let's see if there's a blue square nearby. I don't see one immediately, so again, just offset that so I know where that is. And we have one right here. Perfect. Line that up. Line that one up. And again, we're going to be going 2 to bring that up. So 1, 2, like so. Get that out of the way. Oops, went the wrong way. And move that back 2. And as you can see, this one's fine. That's not impacted. That's not impacted. Okay, so now we've got that to the right here, the right there. So again, bring it up. Turn this to get out of the way. And bring this back. And that 1x2 bar has been built, and we have one more to go. So let's see. The last trapezoid is here. So again, we're going to offset that until we find the other blue, which is right here. Okay. So I'm just going to move this like so. And just going to resituate that so I don't mess anything up. Okay, got that up there. Get that out of the way. Bring that back to, so nothing gets messed up. Okay. So I'm going to bring this up like this. And we have that one to the right. Bring that up because we want the last one to be to the right of the trapezoid. Get that out of the way. Bring it back. Okay, so blue is here, and we have this where we want it, which is on top, not on the right. And we have this where we want it to be, where this piece here is sticking out. So all we need to do here is bring this down, get your 1x3 bar, rotate this so it's on the left side, bring it back, and the blue center is now built. So now we're going to do yellow, and we have a couple of squares here, and we have one here that is built, but that is not what we want right now. So we'll be breaking that up at some point, or I may save it for last. We'll just have to see what I feel like doing with it. In the meantime, the first thing I do want to do is just simply get those out of the way. It seems like no matter how I slice it, I am getting a lot of yellow there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a look, because this one's actually built. So I'm just going to take advantage of that. I'm going to bring this, actually going to try to get a blank spot to bring back. That should work. Bring that up. Get that out of the way. Bring that back. This way nothing else is getting linked with this, because that would be premature. I don't need that to do that. So let's bring this up like so. We have one to the left here. So I'm simply going to bring that over like this. Get it out of the way. Bring this back. And that's built, and it's where I want it to be placed, which is on the right. Move this section over, so that's all set. And we're going to just bring that up, move that out of the way, and bring that back. That way we have our first 2 bars done, and we have some pieces we can play with that I'll eventually have to move out of the way, this one here. So let's see if I can find another yellow trapezoid. And still have that one to the right. I'm kind of leaning towards letting that be and fixing that and using that last, but we'll see how that works out. Okay. Okay, so I have that. Let's see what the yellow is. Okay. So I think I'm going to do here is I'm going to move this over like so. So it'll be in a better position for me to place that square piece that's in the yellow face. Okay. So I'm going to bring that over. Get that out of the way. Bring that back. Just going to get that out of the way because I don't want to mess with that at the moment. Okay. Okay, bring that to the right. And just going to move that over. Get out of the way. And just making sure nothing's going to get messed up because this way I had to go back. Okay. So this is ready to go. So just going to bring that up. Get that out of the way. Bring that back. And that one is built. So we have 2 more to go. So let's see. That one I'm going to save till last. Going to get the other pieces built. We got the yellow square here. And we got the trapezoid there, so perfect. So I'm going to bring that up like so. Get that out of the way. Bring that back. And now that's ready to be placed. I just got to bring it over to the yellow, which is over there. So I'm just going to move that over. Out of the way. Move that back. Make sure nothing got impacted. That's fine. Let's see. There we go. So bring that to the right like so. And just got to reposition that. So these are on the right. Bring that up. Get that out of the way. Bring that back. And we have one more to go, which is already built. I just have to relocate it. And there it is. Okay. Yellow is right there. Perfect. Okay. So I'm just going to bring that over. Actually, do not want to do that. It's actually fine where it is. Just need to rotate that up. Like so. Okay, so that one's ready to be placed. Now we just have to rotate this face. So this way we have this one here. So I can go down. Move that over like this so it's in line to go back up. Bring it up. And the yellow center is now built. And we got two more to do on this half of the puzzle. So next is purple. And we already have one built. So that saves us one step. We have a purple trapezoid there and a purple square there. So it's going to bring that up, make our 1x2 bar, get that out of the way, bring it back. And we now have it on the right, whereas where we want it to be placed. Move that one to the right. I'm going to bring that up, move that out of the way, bring it down. And that piece has now been built. So let's see, we got a couple here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this up, rotate it. We're not going to get it out of the way. We're just going to rotate it so we can reposition it to come back here. And we have our next 1x2 bar. Rotate this, so this way this can go up and take its place here. Get that out of the way. Bring this back. And that 1x2 bar is built. And let's see. We have another one, or we need to build another one, excuse me. Okay, so we have one already pre-built, so we're just going to use that one. So let's just bring that up. Moving it 2. And bring that back 2. So we don't mess anything up. Okay. Bring that to the right, like so. Get this to the right so we're not messing anything up. Bring that up like this, get that out of the way, bring it back, and that 1x2 bar is built. Now let's do the last one. And we have our purple trapezoid there. Just going to offset that. And let's find our last purple square. And it's right here. Okay. So it's right there. Alright, so I'm just going to bring this up like this. Get that out of the way, bring it back. I just want to kind of get a bit of a bearing on it. Okay, so it's right there, perfect. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just get that off that plane. And I'm actually just going to bring it up 1, just to get it to the face below. Move that out of the way, bring it back. Once I straighten things out, there we go. Okay. So as before, this is going to go on the right. And I'm going to bring this up, like so. Get that out of the way and bring that back. And we have our last one done. And we just have to get it into position. And let's see, where's our purple? Over there, that's fine. So I can rotate that, like so. Did it 2. Get that out of the way and bring that back 2 so we don't mess anything up. And we'll just do a quick double check before we continue, and everything else is good. Okay. So we have this, okay, so there's our purple, and our other part is there, perfect. So bring that up. So that's on the top like this. This is already where we want it, where this piece is sticking out. Bring that down. Gives us our 1x3 bar. Rotate that over like this. Bring that up. And the purple center is now built. Okay, so the last one in this half is going to be green. So what I'm actually going to do here is, since I have these positioned, I'm just going to bring this down, turn it like this, bring it up. And I have my first 1x2 bar. And let's find our next green trapezoid. It's right there. So I'm just going to do basically the same type of thing. I'm just going to bring this up, get it out of the way. Oops, fix that for a quick second. Bring that back. Okay. So now this is where we want it to be placed. Need to move this one. There we go. That's set, ready to go. Bring that up. Get that out of the way. And bring it back. And that 1x2 bar is done. So let's look for some more stuff here. Okay, we have this here. So what we're going to do is I'm going to move it over like this. I'm going to do kind of the same thing as I've been doing, which is going to bring this up. Rotate this face so that now it's on the top left. Bring it back. So we now have that one built and ready to be placed. Now it's again just locating where green is currently hiding amongst that. Okay, we're here. That's fine. So we're just going to bring this up. 1, 2. That lines that up. Rotate that out of the way. And go 1, 2 back. And did I mess anything up? I don't think so. Okay. Trying to make sure I didn't muck anything up. I don't think so. There's our 1, there's our 2, there's our 3. So we're in good shape there. Okay. So let's get to our next one. And let's see. We have a green square here. Green trapezoid there. I'm going to do the same thing. Bring this over. Get that out of the way. And bring it back. So we have our next 1x2 bar. And that's already on the right. Need to move this to the right. So again, I'm going to bring it up to 1, 2. Rotate that to get it out of the way and return it 1, 2. And that's all set. We have one more to go. And I'm just doing a quick check and all the other centers are fine. And we have to do our last 1x2 bar for the green. So let's see if our green trapezoid, which is right here, we have our green square, which is right here. So what I'm going to do is, oops, sorry, that goes to the right. My apologies there. And so that's on the right like so. Bring it up, get out of the way, and bring it down. And that's good. All right, now bring it up. You need to get that so it is where we want it in terms of placing it in the center. Rotate this. So now we have that piece that's sticking out that's going to go down to here to build our 1x3 bar. Like so. Rotate that like so to get it lined up with the rest for the rest of the center. Bring it up. And the green center has now been built, which means the first 6 centers of the Gigaminx are now built. Now I'm going to be jumping ahead to the last 2 centers. Alright, we're down to our last 2 centers, which is light blue and gray. And what we're going to be doing next is we're going to be placing all of the trapezoid pieces and as many of the square pieces as we can into their respective centers. So right now we have this one here I want to bring up here. I'm going to try to move, trying to get the best way I can do this. Probably going like this. Rotate that over like this. And bring that back over. So we got that one in there. Let's see, we have this one here. Try to get that there. And we got that one. So now we just have one more set to do. So just bring down there. Bring the gray one over like this. Get that up. That blue section in line this way. Bring that back. And we've got everything done except for one square piece on each side. And what we're going to be doing to place these is we're going to be using a commutator to swap out the pieces. So in this case I've only got one to work with, don't have any more. Sometimes you can have up to 2 or 3, and I'll be going over this, and if you want a more in-depth look at commutators on large Megaminxes, I'll be placing a link to my tutorial on it in the description below. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to start with, we have these lined up like this, so they're in their parallel locations. We're then going to bring this down like so. Then we're going to turn this face to the left like this, and we're going to bring this part down like so. We're then going to rotate this back, bring this up, then we're going to rotate this piece back like so, or this bar, and bring that up. As you can see, those pieces have now been swapped out, and all of the centers are now built.